Hello, FIRTLESS. I've just had my first encounter with a Karen. Yeah, damn Karen. What's a Karen, you say? You know what a Karen is, right? If you don't, then let me give you this example. Here's a Karen.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you won't be pulled over in your car either.
What?
I'm calling the police.
You're calling the police?
Yes.
Because I took your spot?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a law against that now. You can't be doing that.
I can't take a parking spot?
Not with this. Not when I have this.
Why don't you park in a handicap spot? This is not a handicap spot.
I know, but it's the focus one I can get to that. You have no advantage.
Okay, there is a spot literally right there. Park in the spot right next to it. Tell me to shut up again. Tell me to shut up again.
Now, hindsight's great. I should have fucking filmed the Karen, but I was trying to be polite. I really was. Especially as I was wearing my new employer's jacket, which is probably the most stupidest thing to do, but I didn't really think until whatnot. And I haven't actually... Well, I've got the job, but it could still backfire. And interestingly, my new boss knows about the job before I went to tell him. And, oh dear. This is another thing I'm kind of angry at. He proclaims he's paid me a week in advance and I have to do an extra week for no pay. And that's not your fucking problem, but... Oh! I don't know how that worked out, but... Okay. Are you sure? He's sure. I'm soft. And I'm probably getting taken advantage of, and there's nothing to hold me back, and I've got to be careful though, because if that job does fall through, I need to go back, you know? Anyway, we're talking about fucking Karens. These things, the Karen.
Show your way, it's the wrong way. This is the year of we get offended and you violate my civil rights. To demonstrate sexual behavior on a bus or a train, I believe, is against the law. That goes for men, that goes for women, that goes for dogs. Dogs and cats are not even allowed on the subway. So see, what do? You whip out your cell phone. I promise you this, continue to disregard and disobey the laws of the MTA. Eventually you will get a ticket. It's that simple.
Or against the law.
I did not say that. I said demonstrating lewd behavior on a subway is not, I think it is against the law.
I think so too.
Lewd and lascivious
Probably,
behavior.
right?
Lewd and lascivious behavior. And go ahead, whip out your little, see what I have in my favor is I know the laws. So you can whip out your little camera and go take it to a lawyer and show them and ask them. Say, look, I was on the subway and some woman got upset because I started to nuzzle my girlfriend in front of her.
I hugged her.
No, that's not what you did there.
I did. I went like this.
Why do you feel the need to get other people to... You see now, basically what you're doing is you're looking for approval from other people, which tells me, see, what you do is your business, but you don't have to flaunt it in my face any more than, say I like to blast music. Do you see me blasting music in your ear? It just calls me inconsiderate. In other words, if you want your rights
You can ramble on, ma'am. You're just going over
No.
my head. I don't know if you're trying to teach me something.
No, what I'm saying to you,
Okay.
it pays to be considerate in
Right.
this world. If you choose to be inconsiderate,
Like you're doing right now.
it's the truth. If you choose to be inconsiderate...
We're not arguing with you. We're not talking back with you. You can stop talking.
No, I can't stop talking. As long as you're going to continue to photograph me, I will continue to say how I feel.
Well, then, yeah.
Now, let me say this. I'm not against gay rights. I have friends, and I work with people voluntarily.
I have a question. If there were a
Please,
straight couple that did the same thing, would you have a
yes,
problem?
I would.
Okay,
I
right.
just got through with telling. No, so now
So
see how-
I was getting some stupid iPod charger from my wife and some bloody milk. Now, does anyone else have this problem with iPhone, right? I'm not going to say what model and whatnot, because it happens on my kid's model too. So there's different... This Ah, bollocks, forgot to get a Rizzler. I knew I forgot something. Shit, what a waste of fuel. Anyway, this, right? These chargers, they are cheap, only a couple of quid, but they seem to break all the time. But the stupid thing is, not physically, I can't see any breaks. I've got an Android charger made by the same people from the same place, the pound shop. Oh no, it's not a pound. And yeah, you know, it's been going for ages. But when it comes to Apple, my wife and my daughter goes for a charger a week. Yet when you examine the charger, there doesn't seem to be any sort of physical breakage. It's almost like Apple you know, if it's a third-party product, they're tagging it and it will allow you to charge it for 10 times. And then it will go, nah, not accepting charge for that. Apple. Fucking Apple. There's something dubious about Apple.
I'm happy to present to you our newest product, the iPhone 11. With its slim, shiny, durable, same design, you won't even be able to tell the difference from any of our previous models. Like, take a look at this phone, for example. What is it? Is it the iPhone 10? The iPhone 8? Heck, it might even be the iPhone 11. I don't even know. And that's just the beauty of it.
Anyway, back to the Karen. Karen. I'm sure she's going to try and make my life a misery as much as possible, because people like this, they don't have a life. They're very sad. And, oh, I wish I recorded it. Because she recorded me, apparently. Not necessarily doing what she's complaining about, but she certainly was on the phone and then tried to record me, and I stopped the car because she was trying to record me, and I tried to reason with her. I was polite. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just put my fist through the window or something and grabbed her neck and gone. No, I was really polite. Doesn't work with the Karen. You cannot reason with the Karen. Karens are like Terminators. You can't reason with it. You can't bargain with it. It has one mission and one mission in mind: to fuck you over as much as possible. Stop at nothing, absolutely nothing, until it's got you. Like the Terminator clip, you know. Karen!
Cyborgs. I do. Don't do that again.
Just let me go.
Listen and understand that
Karen
is out there. It can't be bargained with. It can't be reasoned with. It doesn't feel pity or remorse or fear. And it absolutely will not stop. Ever. Until you are dead.
So this Karen, and how did it come about? So it's like this. I was desperate for a wee. Like I say, right, I have a bad bladder now. As I'm getting older, I need to go to the toilet like 3 or 4 times in the night. I'm not kidding. If I don't, I wouldn't be able to say. I've tried ignoring it. I can't sleep. And everyone watch that Michael McIntyre Netflix special where he goes on about how he's getting older, but, you know, you used to be like, the bladder would be like, you know, everything's okay down here in the morning, you know, when you're ready, just empty me. If not, you know, you can have a pint of orange juice or whatever. But actually, as he gets older, it's more like, oh my god, go, and it wakes me up with like, yeah, and he has to try and, like, you know, negotiate out of the bed without waking his wife and not stand on creaky floorboards that go, which aren't really creaky, but whatever. And then he you know, he tries to pee in the toilet, and you know, because you peed on the toilet many a time, because you don't want to hit the bowl, the actual bit where the water is, because that will splash and make that splashy sound and wake up your wife because she's asleep. So you aim for a bit to the left or a bit to the right, so it makes a silent noise. But you know, if you've gone a little bit too far, because you know what piss sounds like when it hits the fucking carpet. Completely different, right? Yeah, my bladder ain't great. So I was desperate for a toilet. I've been waiting for like an hour or so, and in this car park where I had to get milk, the prospect of milk made me go, I'm going to piss myself. So I went to the corner of the car park where nobody was about, so I thought nobody was there, and there's no cars parked there. It was completely empty. It's in the corner, right in the fucking corner. And I'm sure, we'll come back to this, many animals have taken a whiz there, you know, like raccoons. Not really, we have raccoons in this country, but rats. Yeah. And I was about to take a leak, and suddenly I heard this. What? Okay. So let's carry on. I thought, oh, someone's beeping at me because I'm going to take a leak here. Okay. So I turned around and said, look, I'm not being funny, but I'm going to pee myself. And I'm not peeing myself for anybody. I don't care how embarrassing it is. Okay? I'm going. I need to pee, and I'm not peeing myself for you. I thought it was a man, not a Karen. So I... Oh, typical. It didn't come straight away, even though it said to me in the warning signs that I was going to wet myself there and then. No, it took bloody ages. It eventually came. 30 millilitres, 20 millilitres. But my brain said, a whole pint! Yeah, I peed and I got in my car. And I turned around and said, look, sorry, you had to see it. You don't have to see that. I'm facing away from you. I'm not exposing myself, but you don't understand. I've got a really, really bad bladder, okay? I'm not wetting myself for anyone. I don't care who you are, okay? Sorry. You don't have to see it. It's in the corner. Animals pee in that corner. Are you going to tell the animals off? So I could take a dump, pulled on my pants and took a shit. I didn't quite say that bit, but, So, yeah, I got in my car. And I noticed she was doing this as I started to drive down the road. She's filming me. So I stopped the car. I got out. And she's on the phone. I went to the window. And she just ignored me. I went, Madam? Karen? No, I called her Karen. I said, Karen. She looked at me. She's an older Karen, clearly. She had short silver hair. Really short, but silver hair, Not a Karen bob cut, the typical, I want to see your manager. But she had a bob cut, like a silver, very short. Looks like my wife's mum, ex-mum. No, she's still a mum, but, deceased past late mum, haircut-wise. Except for my wife's mum was very kind and caring and would understand the situation. This one was evil in her eye. Gotta fuck you up, boy. Anyway, and she had an Apple wristwatch, of course. An Apple wristwatch, to make it part of the package. And she said, sorry, I'm on the phone to my friend, she says. I said, who are you calling? You calling the police or something? Is that what you're calling? I'm on the phone. And I said, look, I'm sorry, okay? You didn't have to witness that. Now, let me explain something to you. I did not expose myself to you. That's the first thing. I have a very, as I just said down there, bad bladder. I can't hold it in. I'm getting old, okay? Maybe I've got problems. I need to see a doctor. I don't know. But I can't hold it in. I need to wee, okay? And I'm not going to wet myself for anybody. I don't care who you are. If you're fucking the Queen or Prince Charles. I'll piss on his face with Prince Charles, but, I'm not going to wet myself for anybody, okay? I'm sorry. I just can't do it. All right? So, no foul play. I didn't expose myself to you. I saw my little fucking Billy Willy hanging out. And in the corner there's evidence for animals clearly pissed there. Foxes, rats. So, does it matter? And she turns around. I can't believe she said this. Fuck off! You told me to fuck off? I said, charming, you're a nice person, aren't you? Then she noticed the logo on my shirt. Now, I'm not going to show you it because I don't know where I bloody work. But I've got a nice hoodie from my future job, which I've got the job, but things can still go wrong, okay? And I hope not. And like I say, my boss at the moment seems to think I'm a weeks ahead in wages. I don't really know where, but I've got to work. I don't know how I'm going to work this out, but at the end of the day, got to keep them posted and I'll work it out. It doesn't matter, FIRTLESS. I'll work for free for... Oh, God. If you support the magazines, like the magazines do, please. Special thanks to PA, Propaganda, Kate, Orlando, Irish ALPHA-IRISH-FIREMAN! Why can't nothing be... Why does everyone got to try and fuck me over? Am I just an easy target because I've got a floppy haircut or something? I don't get it. Anyway, back to the Karen, the older Karen, and her eyes are so like slits. Don't be racist, not like Japanese Chinese people. That's very racist, and I think you're disgusting what you thought of that, because I didn't. I only said that because I knew you'd say that. They're just... You can tell when someone's evil. Have you ever seen someone who you've not met before, then you look into their eyes as you're talking to them, and their pupils are so tiny, and there's just something about them, but you... This fucker's an asshole, a real nasty piece. Then she said, fuck off. I said, look, I'm going to go. I'm going to leave you a bit. Oh, you work for such and such, do you? Well, that's interesting. I said, I don't actually work for him at the moment, actually. I mean, I'm not going to tell you what's what, but no, I don't. You think I do, but I don't. Certainly not. Oh, that's really interesting. I'm going to make a complaint. I'm going to. Oh, you? What are you going to say? I saw your. What's your name? Not telling you. She didn't ask my name anyway. Some man who works for you. He looks like a typical 40-year-old balding male, pissing in the corner. Oh, right, yeah, okay, what, in the car park? Yeah. And then he approached me and he explained to me why he did it, because he's got a really bad bladder. I mean, what, did he expose himself to you? No, but he, he said he really needed to go and he was sorry. Oh, okay, well, that seems quite self-explanatory. Yeah, no. I left no issues on the phone. I wonder if she was on the phone to police. 999. Hello? There's a man urinating in a car park with his back to me, explaining as to me why he's doing it, because he can't hold it in no longer. He's not wetting himself for no one. Evil man. I said, look, I'm leaving you alone now, okay? I'm going, but just so you know, I tried to explain, you're not having it. Tell me to fuck off, says something. And that was my encounter with an older Karen. They're in the wild, they're all about, they're hard to find. I'm gutted I didn't record, because she was clearly recording me. She clearly recorded my plate. And I watched this video because I wonder if this will go on Facebook or something. This man peed in the corner. And if you do see me and notice me, because she didn't film me up to the window, no. She was on the phone to her friend. I mean the police, or whatever it is. I want to know, man. I'd love to know what footage she's got and what she put on Facebook. So look out for it, okay? Look out for it on Facebook. If you've got it, let me know. You'll see me pissing in the corner in Devise's car park, because I was going to wet myself, and I don't wet myself for no cunt. All right? I'm going to go now. But before I go, please, now I've got to do a week's worth for free, according to my fucking boss. And if that's a con or not, I can't work it out if he's right or not, because certain things have changed. It was on a Thursday pay, and it moved to a Saturday, and then I started getting, like, not subs, but my wages split in two, and I'm sure that I've only got to work till Saturday, but I need your help for this to get through till I get to my first payday, because I'm going to have to work the paper round and the new job, like, just get to the paper round really, really fucking early, and if that makes you do, please. Take care, much love, and I'm going to be out of this soon. Unless Karen fucks it up. Manages to ring my company. And everyone goes, what? He did what? I know who that is. You're... Damn it.